everybody. This is 19 to the dozen. What you've just saw is the work of my friend, our friend, because we all three, me and Stan and Islam, we were working together in HP. Thank you for sitting down with us. You are the full owner of SOLYMEDIA, which is your startup. And I guess we can say it's no secret, right? This man is playing with drones. So, welcome. Thank you very much for actually accepting the invitation and inviting us into your home and garden. And I guess we will eventually speak about how you've built all this. Because during the pandemic, some people were doing stuff and other people were building stuff like this.
That's true, man. So thank you, Bogdan, and you are more than welcome for being here. Yeah, it was a long time. Actually, we were working together in the same company, HP.
HP?
Yeah, that's right.
Hello, HP.
Hi, HP, and hi, our colleagues in HP. We wish that you are watching us and following our post channels.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. And yeah, during the pandemic, I think starting from March last year, we started to have home office. And till now, HPE, although that I'm not working for HP anymore, but they are still working from home. And it was a great chance for me because, you know, it was March. And if you remember last year, summer started early. From March and April was warm last year. So first of all, I got an idea to build a swimming pool myself. Of course, you are sitting in front of it. I'm not sure if the camera later will take it or not. But I think, yeah, you will see it in
we will see it
video.
in the drone.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I built a pool completely by myself and help of my friends, to be honest, few of them. And even starting from the excavation, I brought me what they call it in Czech bagger, excavator.
Okay.
This very many one, and it took me 10 days to dig something huge like this with a very small excavator. And believe it or not, even the owner of this excavator, when he came, he didn't believe that I made it. To be honest, there were some bugs in between, but I managed to, I almost stuck in the hole with the very small thing, but I managed to went out. So he took photos. Oh, Dobry, he said, good work. And yeah, it took me 3 months to finish this pool. And I just put some trees around it. And then I enjoyed the summer because, you know, 3 months from March, I ended exactly by end of June. So, yeah, seriously, it was too much. So I said, no, let's enjoy the summer. So I enjoyed July, August, some barbecue parties with the friends. And this year, starting from this spring season, I made this sandy beach there, you know, some tents, and this shed here and the kitchen at the back. So, yeah, I have to tell you that Corona time, it was not that bad for me.
Very productive.
Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. I learned a lot. And I learned everything from YouTube, and I did it by myself. I just had to have the courage. And then I find myself that now I'm a great handyman. Good
Great,
chance.
man.
So, another
Absolutely.
advertisement, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the pool looks amazing. The yard looks amazing.
Thank
And you are like 30 kilometers away from Prague.
True.
It's like almost in the middle of the forest somehow. I mean, I can see that's the forest right there, right?
Yes, actually, we have an access to the forest. This is like a very small one, but once you leave the gate of the house, you just have a direct access to a small forest. And next to us here, there is a big one, which is, I think, like 20-kilometer length. It's taking from Zhichany up to Vyžlovka, Yevany. Yevany is very famous also. Small village which has a very huge pond or lake. I consider it lake because people come here in summer to swim. And yeah, so we are in the middle of beautiful landscape, to be honest. And this is, I love it. And I'm just waiting for the sun as today.
Yeah.
And that's why, guys, we are with sunglasses because really the sun is very strong at the moment. And I'm trying to bring the summer of the Middle East here as well by having the sandy beach, you know, and it works somehow, you know.
It does. It does.
It
definitely.
works.
It looks
works.
amazing. Yeah.
I got the tan from Czech Republic, so great.
So tell me how you got the idea with starting up something with the drones.
Okay, so yeah, I know it's not quite a very popular idea, but I like to travel. I like to fly. I like to see the world from up. And when I left my job, it was actually I lost my job, not I left my job. It was by beginning of end of January this year, 2021. I was thinking to start something myself because, to be honest, I felt that it's too. I'm 40 now, and I felt that it's too much to keep working for corporate. You know, I got enough experience to start something myself. So what to start? This is the thing. So I have great experience before working in IT for 10 years. I worked earlier for another 8 years in tourism. And also I have a great passion. But Corona and COVID time, it was not for tourism at all. And I always keep thinking, it took me like 2 or 3 months to make the decision to start this business. First, it started with a friend of mine who lives in Dubai, who need help for training some guys for the hot air balloons.
Okay.
And he asked me to help him with some center here. So the idea came to me, why not to have a license for hot air balloon and move to Dubai? And, this is the first thing which came to my mind. I realized that in order to start to do something professional like this, it will take me 2 years.
Okay.
And it costs a lot, actually. And it's not the right time now to start. And while I was searching, the drones popped up, to me. And then I started to focus on it. It's not also cheap, but it's easier because you can learn everything online. And then you can apply for this certificate. You pass some online exam. And in Czech Republic, to be honest, the only bad thing is that it's all in Czech, never in English.
Okay.
But the good thing, it's online and you're sitting alone with your PC, so you can use Google Translate. You have to have a course. It took me 1 week to learn this course. And some people take them more. You apply for the test. If it didn't work and you didn't pass the test, you can apply again and again and again.
Okay.
To be honest, I passed it from second time.
Well done.
Yeah, it's great. And yes, so with a drone, I will travel. I will try to see the world and to show the others my world from my view. And it's type of business as well. We can talk about it later, but it has a lot of fields, and I'm focusing at the moment, as you have seen in the beginning of your video, on sightseeing.
Yeah.
Because this is my field of interest.
It's a good time, I guess, to tell people your YouTube channel. It's
It's a SOLYMEDIA.
SOLYMEDIA.
SOLYMEDIA, SOLY media. And yes,
Your Instagram is also really good. It has
SOLYMEDIA. But we are focusing now in Instagram just in photos, not videos at the moment. Yeah, that's right. We have also a good one, and all taken by the drone. To be honest, also I know that in order to start a business like this in media, it will not be just a drone. That's why also I have another 2 gimbals, mobiles, like as you have, in order to take complete videos. And yeah, so I'm starting with a channel. I wish that the channel would be popular. It works. I can see good views. It's not amazing, but it's, I always get a good feedback from people who I know, or even who I don't know, that the content is good.
The content is good, yeah. Your
Thank
channel,
you. Thank you very much.
Your videos look very, very nice, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, maybe you don't know or not, but I was Egyptologist.
Okay.
And I worked for 8 years in my country, in Egypt, as Egyptologist. And I know what people like about sightseeing. And I have my look, my different look to the place, I'm not just going to have a normal look like no, I have, let's say, the professional look. So I'm trying to bring this to the watchers in YouTube via the drone. This is the thing. So when I go here to sightseeing, I try to find the beautiful ones, the ones which is in between nice landscape, ones near to lake or rivers. I'm trying to do my best. I'm not saying that I am that professional, but it's moving step by step. Actually, I'm looking now for my first video, and I compare between my first video, which was like, I think 5 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I started just in February. Yeah, not even 5 months ago. My first video was suck. But now it's getting better and better. And yeah.
So what I've seen is this series with Czech landmarks, like the old bridge from 1900s, the stone bridge, or like castles.
That's right.
Right. But this is just part of it, right? I mean,
True.
How else do you see it?
Okay, let's be honest. Yeah, I'm trying to make a series of all of the sightseeing in Czech Republic. So if you really wanna, and by the way, I got some calls from friends of mine. They told me, "Thank you. We didn't know about these places."
Yeah, actually, me too. About 2 of the castles you filmed.
Yeah. And I also have to give here like a lot of credits to a Czech app. I don't know if I'm allowed to say what it's called.
Course.
Yeah, it's called Úžasná místa Česky.
Okay.
It's a very good app Why? Because you know how I started this, or how I can make a video from those what you watch? I just in the morning, I focus that I will go to check, let's say, the castle of Hloboka nad Vltavo.
Okay.
And let's say it's like 2.5 hours driving from here. I just go straight to this castle. I start to video record, and then I take the way back home. Okay, so I took to the farthest point first, and in the way back home, I check on this app, Ujasna Mista, and I check what is the nearest highlight in my way. Then I drive to it.
Okay.
I take some videos there, and then I continue my way to my home and see what else. And it's a great app, actually, one of the best. Because even Google Maps will not help you that much. While Ujasna Mista, it tells you, yeah, here there is like a windmill. Here there is a nice view along the river. I really like that, and it's my favorite. I recommend people really who love to travel to use it. It's really a very good one. So this is what I'm doing. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to finish a complete series of all of the sightseeing in Czech Republic. But there is a small issue that I cannot fly with a drone directly above some chateaus and some palaces. So I have to do it just from a distance. Otherwise, I'll be fined, and some fines are very big. So what I'm aiming later, if really the owners of these castles or chateaus, they like my videos, to allow me, I would go. What I'm doing, it's a true, let's be honest, it's a true that I'm trying to advertise for my channel, but also advertising for the tourism in Czech Republic.
I agree with this, and one of the things I wanted to say is that to me, just by looking at your channel, you can I think you can suggest this to like property owners, because some chateaus, some castles around Prague are privately owned, and they have like restaurants or bars. Or there is really nice one in Luzec, which is, I think, from Karlovy Vary, like maybe 20 kilometers in the middle of the forest. There's no even there's no GSM reception. The drone can fly and film in no GSM
This is the
reception,
thing
right?
that I cannot tell now, because normally, you know, we have a map. When you saw me when I was flying it.
Yeah.
I see also a map next to me, and in this map it's writing to me if it's a green I can fly, or if I need authorization, or if it's not allowed. You know.
So as a drone pilot, you have this information on the controlling device, on the
Absolutely.
thingy.
Actually, and some places I just have to fly with a caution. So it's a little bit dangerous, but as long you know how experienced you are. If you are a good like pilot and you know it, so you can fly. If it's windy, it will also give you a note. Now it's windy.
Okay.
But some places it's near to airport. I cannot fly near to any airport by 5 kilometers. I have to be far. This is even the drone will not fly. This is also very good point that you're updating the firmware every while, and it will not fly. It will tell you no, it's impossible. Another places, you will fly in your responsibility, and the app will ask you to enter your phone number. So I don't know to whom this phone number is sent automatically, but whenever I see this, I don't fly.
Wow.
I will not send my phone number. I don't know who is gonna take
Okay.
it. Yeah, it's then to get a call from someone, you know, very important, and say, sorry, who are you and why are you flying here? Get your drone and leave us. So yeah, it's nice. Okay, I have to be honest with you. Forget about business. It's I'm enjoying it, and I would like to be able to take more videos for more castles or chateaus, but in depth, that I am allowed to go to this chateau. The owner knows, or the authority know, and they tell me, Islam, come, we need your help here to take videos between the towers. You know, I would like to do this, and I have the ability to do it. Hopefully, thanks to your video now, or this interview, or thanks to my work as well, it will come one day. So this is the first thing, but I am focusing also not just in Czech. I'm starting with Czech, and once I take my second dose by the 14th of July, I am going more to the south, because it's summertime, perfect to go Croatia, Italy. So expect more videos on the beach.
Yeah, so you're going basically to just build the channel. You're going to
Absolutely.
film things Where are you going in Croatia?
Okay, let me tell you. I normally have my car,
Okay.
my dog,
Okay.
my drone. Okay.
We love the dog.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
Roy.
Roy, where are you? Roy, what's him? Yeah, Roy is here. Hey.
This is wonderful, Roy.
Yes, Roy. Come here and
The
look at
most
camera.
beautiful-
Say hello. He is beautiful, yeah.
Alaskan Malamute, no?
He is Malamute, Alaskan Malamute, that's right. He is the
most
American
beautiful.
breed of you know, Husky is the Siberian Russian, and this is the American. They are cousins, you know. And he is beautiful, naughty, but he is nice.
No, it's just playful.
Yes, he is very playful. Yeah, he is very playful. And last year we traveled together to Croatia, me and him, and we just camp. And this is Roy, Roy,
No, you can
Roy,
stay here.
Sydney,
Yeah.
Sydney.
Sydney. Yeah.
Don't embarrass us.
No, no, it's okay.
Yeah. So what I'm
Like
doing?
us and subscribe.
Yes, you have to like Roy actually. Yeah. Yes. So the thing is that my plan is to take Roy and car, and I have tents, and I just camp wherever. And in Croatia there are a lot of places to camp there. So
Yeah.
just camp, go
And
take
the
videos.
coast is beautiful.
It's amazing.
It's not only that, but the highway from Rijeka to Split, it's just by the Adriatic Sea.
It's amazing.
It
I
is
know.
a wonderful country.
It's it's a true. To be honest, it's true. But so this is my plan. I love Italy so much, but Italy will be very busy, and I don't know about the camping. There is less actually available than in Croatia. In Croatia, it's there. So I will start with Croatia. I will see if I still have time. Yeah. So after my second dose, I'll be free. So I think for the whole summer, I'll be out.
Cool.
Yeah, thank
That's
you.
an amazing plan.
Yeah. So wait for more videos, guys.
Tell me about. I know that you need a license for the drones if the drone is heavier than 200 in Romania. I think 250 grams or something like this.
True.
This how big is this drone? This must be heavier than that.
1.2.
Kilos.
Yes, 1.2. So absolutely, it has to have a license. This is
Is this the biggest they make? I
No.
mean, for this kind of purposes, for
yeah. Let's say that we have normal consumer drones and professional one.
Okay.
Okay. This is consumer one, and it's one of the most expensive consumer
Okay.
one. Actually, they are not producing it anymore. I had to get it used.
Okay.
And even used, it was very expensive. And why they don't perform it anymore? They don't produce it anymore. They said that this is called the DJI Phantom 4 Pro.
okay.
And they said that they will have Phantom 4, Phantom 5 Pro, but this was before pandemic. Until now, nothing out. Okay, so let's say that this is second professional level. There is first professional level for consumers. This is second, higher. Then you can go to other drones, which is starting from 4,000 euros and more. Yeah, those which is using for cinema, this is crazy ones. And 200,000
Really?
Czech kron. Yeah, really. Which is 8,000 euro.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, sorry, 8,000
Czech
euro
crowns,
and
okay.
10,000 euro. There is no limit.
Yeah,
There is no
okay.
limit because this drone what you have here, which was 2,000 euros. This is 2,000 euro. It flies just for 20 minutes.
This is what my next question was gonna be.
Oh,
So
okay.
what's the autonomy on it?
Yeah, it's a 20 minute.
20
They say
minute thing.
20, 25. It depends. For example, a day like today, it's a bit windy. It will be 22, 21. If no wind at all, it could last till 30. They say 30. Never happened with me 30.
How long does it take to charge it? I mean, let's say you have a wonderful day, the
Yeah.
beach, blah blah. Can you get maybe 1 hour in a 1 hour and a half, 2
Yes,
hours?
there is my bag next to you. I have 3 batteries.
Okay.
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 Yeah, because one battery is just 20 minutes, so it will...
Old men understand
No,
technology.
man,
Of
come on,
course,
come on.
you
We
have
are in the same
changing
age, man, come on.
batteries. Okay.
Yeah, actually, no. I have always 3 batteries, and if you go to my car, you will see that at the back I have transmitter in order to connect electricity.
Okay.
And I have a charger for 3 batteries.
Okay.
So once I finish filming, I put it immediately to be charged, and I drive to next place. So I
While they
always
charge
have a
it.
backup. So
Yeah,
I do this.
okay.
To be honest, I'm brand new. I don't know how the summer will affect it because also the heat
The
is not
heat,
right.
theoretically, the heat will decrease the life of the battery, no?
It's a true, and
Theoretically.
it can affect it badly. This is one of the, and also the cool. But I mean, in the car as well, the car has to be also in cool, and it has to be hidden away from the sun if I want to do this summer trip. Yeah, so it's well managed, and so far most of the drones, which is for consumer, is for 15, 20, 30 minutes maximum. Starting from, there are some other very professional one. I heard that they reach 4 hours, 30 minutes flying.
Okay.
But I don't know how much this one like this will cost. Maybe one day I'll get it. You never know.
So, more or less 20, 30 minutes autonomy?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You were telling me that actually now, when we just started, it was like maybe, what, 500 meters away from us, but you said that it can go also further.
Yes, it depends. Actually, the best, let's say that the best scenario to fly a drone, that you are in the top of a mountain
Okay.
and you fly it from the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
So nothing is going to disturb you or no distraction at all. So it will keep flying. And this is, I did it here in Czech Republic from above of a bridge from, I just don't remember the name in Czech.
Me neither, but
It's
I know
called
the bridge.
Vodní Nadrže Žvihov. Žvihov. It's a Žvihov bridge. And I flied it from there above a beautiful lake. It's, I think, one of the biggest dams and pure and crystal water lake, in which it's not allowed for anyone to swim.
Okay.
It's not allowed. It's a beautiful. It's a blue crystal water in Czech Republic. When you see it, you are amazed about it. And I went there and I flied it, and it flied for 2.2 kilometers. This
Wow.
was my longest actually distance ever, and the height, it can go up to 500 meters, but it's not allowed. And even DJI application now, it stops by 120. So the law, according to the law, is maximum 120, not more than this, in order to fly safe. This is the most important rule when you're flying a drone, or as you call it, UAV,
Yeah.
unmanned aerial vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay, that safety for yourself. And if you find any other drone near to you in the sky, you bring your drone first.
Really?
Immediately. If you find another aeroplane, helicopter, or whatever in the sky near to you, of course it will not be 120, but when you see it, you have to land.
Yeah.
This is one of the first ethics and behavior what you have to do when you are flying a drone. So this is how you can fly it safe, and you keep your license and you keep your drone, because they are expensive, and if you lost it, you feel sad. Actually, I lost one.
What do you mean you lost one?
I
Tell us
lost
the
one.
story.
I completely lost one. I started the business with 2 drones.
Okay.
And in one of my videos, I was even flying. You will see that this drone was flying, and there was something video it from next to it.
Okay.
So I had 2 drones. Now I have just one. And why? How these drones fly? Pardon.
It's okay.
These drones flies by your control.
Yeah.
But it has sensors.
Okay.
And the sensor work normally with 3 dimension. From every side there are sensors. So if you are flying and you are far, I think 4 meter, and now it's more, but I think for this one it's 4 meter. It's gonna hit something. It has to stop automatically.
Okay.
Okay. It's a breaking down.
So you cannot just hit it a wall with it.
Yes. No, you cannot.
You cannot.
But okay, there are different modes to fly it. There is a sport mode. In sport mode, all of the sensors are closed, turned off.
Okay.
It's sport.
Yeah.
Okay. You're learning. But no, I was not with the sport mode.
Okay.
Okay, I was with the normal mode. And I thought in the beginning that normal mode is using this 3-dimension sensor, but it's not. The 3-dimension sensor, it's used in one mode called tripod.
Okay.
It's the only tripod. And I didn't know it, but the tripod is very slow. I was flying above a lake here in Yevani, and the sensors work very well even in normal mode, but it's not good with trees. You have
Okay.
to be very careful. And unfortunately, I have this video. The drone was flying, and I was having a beautiful aerial scene for a snowy lake. It was in the snow in 20th of March. It was still white here.
Mm-hmm.
And it was flying, and I didn't see that. I was trying to take a complete view of the lake, but it went to the edge, and I didn't notice it. And then a branch of a tree appeared, and I didn't see the drone. Of course, you have the GPS of the coordinates, but it was in the water.
Oh.
I left it there for a month.
Okay.
And then in April, I went with a try to dive to see where is it. And I had a funny actually story. Hopefully, no, I don't have the videos anymore. I had this type of mask.
Okay.
I bought me, a forehead
Yeah,
light.
the light. Yeah, of course.
And then I filled it with plastic bag in order to make it waterproof. I jumped into water, which was too cold still, by the way, in April. But I wanted to get my other drone. I wanted to get even the card, the same card, because the quality was amazing of the scenes. And unfortunately, I didn't see anything because the water was still muddy. I don't know. I didn't see anything. Also, last week I tried.
Okay.
Nothing. I didn't
Nothing.
find it. So, gone with the wind. Gone.
I think this is a good idea for a second episode with Islam, trying to find
The drone.
the drone.
No, let's
So
do
if
something.
anybody has underwater cameras that we can film with,
This would be
please
great.
sponsor us. Yeah, let's find the drone. Did you try? Because it's very popular in Prague. These people that are throwing the magnets in the Vltava. Did you try with the magnet? They have
No.
like this very. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know.
They have this like I've seen them pulling out like even bikes or like this street scooters.
I really didn't try it. Okay, if anyone interested, please give us a call.
We need to find a drone.
And let's find it together. I will make a very famous video. And you have the drone, because I think that the drone is already corrupted at the moment of in water for 3 months. But I can get anything out of it, like the body or or the gimbal. You never know. And but as I told you, I want the SD card. But what I'm saying is that yes, be careful when you are flying a drone. First, you have to have a license. And actually, starting from this year, 2021, just this year, everyone has to have a license.
Yeah.
Everyone. It's
It doesn't matter. I mean, over 200 grams or so. You can
But
still
as
fly
long as
those
you have a
little
camera as
small
well.
ones. Ah,
You know,
really?
yes, 250. For example, there is DJI Mini. It's 250, but it has a camera. So in this one, you need a license. Okay. And less than 250 and without camera, this is considered as a toy. Okay. And yes, so it's now must, because earlier it was not a must. It was preferred, but now must for everyone, every consumer. They have to have a license, and when you fly it, really fly carefree, because you feel so sad when you lose it. Something was 2,000 euro and you just lost it in a second. It's really sad. And now I'm very careful. Now when I'm flying, I'm really know what I'm doing. I know where it's dangerous. Also, never fly near to cell towers. Okay, if you are not professional yet, because when you fly near to cell tower, you have to inactivate the GPS. Okay. Yeah, because otherwise the cell tower you will lose the connection, or near to electricity towers. Because one of the jobs of this drone that you go to and make inspection for cell towers. But this is different style. You have to close the GPS, and then you have to use a certain technique, which I'm learning at the moment in order to, to improve my chances or opportunities to get more business.
Did you fly drones before, like as a hobby, or you just started? This
Just
is
started.
the story. Just started, right?
Just started. Yeah.
Okay.
Just started.
How hard was it, like from the first time when I guess it was very weird to fly it until now that you're confident?
Yeah.
Are you flying it every day, even if you're not filming?
Not now. In the beginning, yes. In the beginning, you want to know every single thing about it. So in the beginning, when I got it, yes, I was flying every day. And of course, I realized that the neighbor also are disturbed. They didn't tell me, but I didn't like it. So I was always going far to fly it. And I start to understand what are the different modes. I understood the different, not just the modes, how to use the different options for cameras, for videos. It was all new for me, all brand new for me. And it was not easy in the beginning. But I was very brave, which is good because you learn. But I lost the drone,
Well,
this is the thing.
It's not lost yet,
Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is the thing that to learn anything, for example, when I learned to drive cars, I was too young back home. And I was never afraid. Never. And I remember my first time to drive a car alone, I was about to kill myself because I was very brave. Because I tried it first time in a highway. Seriously. I wanted because I had a meeting this night with someone, and I wanted to show that I'm a good driver. So I had the car from my work, and in the work I had the license, but I didn't know how to drive. This is how it goes in my country, in the bus. Now I heard it's better. Okay, you are from Romania, so I'm sure that you understand.
Of course I understand, yeah.
Okay, so I had the license, but I didn't know how to drive. And I was about to kill myself because I was about to go to highway with a big truck coming without watching left. And I heard just beep, and I stopped. And this but this actually incident which happened to me, let me be a very good driver later. Because I start to watch even by my back eyes, you understand?
Yeah.
So with this, I did the same issue.
Okay.
That I am brave, I'm the best pilot, I have to fly everywhere, I can't do everything. And it was hit before in one of the trees here. And I didn't learn till I lost the other one. But now...
Were you flying them both simultaneously? When you lost the...
No, it's not allowed. It's illegal. I had, of course, someone who was flying the other one slowly, and I was playing with it around it. So No, this is the thing that I wanted to start a proper business. So you have to have different. Actually, I'm not alone. We are like 5.
Okay.
I have some people helping us, but they are all volunteering till the
Okay.
business will start to move. Some people doing the digital marketing, others doing license as well for drone piloting. Some friend here as well, he has it. So we are trying to start it slowly, but the main focus now is on the channel. Till it get popular, SOLYMEDIA is known, and we will focus on other fields because the drone really is the future, and it's gonna focus in many fields.
Let's talk about this because I think
Yeah.
that is also interesting. Because besides, I mean, the first application, let's say, is definitely is make this kind of touristic places nicer.
True.
Find a hotel, film it. They can post that couple of minute video. It would on their social media and so on. So let's say like a marketing agency, production house with
Yes.
drones, and that's.
Yes.
But there's many other things, right?
Yes,
You
first
were
cinema.
thinking about. Sorry.
First, cinema.
Oh, okay.
If you are getting popular, if your channel is getting popular, and some director liked you what you are doing, he will take you for cinema. Many of the scenes, what you see, it's not taken by helicopters. It's mainly now taken by drones.
Okay.
We used to think that this is taken by helicopter from up there. No, drones. Drones is cheaper, easier, well controlled, and the camera is pure. This camera is really very high quality camera. Actually, the most expensive thing in this drone is the camera.
Is the camera.
Camera and the gimbal.
Okay.
Okay. It's, for example, if something happened to them, the cost of it is like 1,500 euro.
Out of
And the whole drone is 2,000.
2,000, okay.
So this is the main thing. So cinema is, and
Okay.
also I am really looking.
And there's a
forward
lot
to
of
go for it.
movies shot in Prague all the time. I mean, Prague
Yes.
still, that
Yes, I know.
I live in downtown, like really downtown. My street gets closed at least twice a year for a movie.
Yes, I
Something
know.
like that, yeah.
I know. Actually, I'm trying. Also, we have to be honest. If you speak the Czech language, it will be easier to get
Yeah.
into this. But that's why I have some people helping. So this is cinema. This is one of the fields. And as I said earlier, cell tower inspections.
Okay.
This is very important because the cell towers, it has to have like monthly inspections to.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm not sure if here in Czech Republic it's done by drones, but I'll tell you in America, yes. In UK, yes.
Okay.
I don't know here if you are very late how they are using it, but I am trying also to push into this field because it's really good one. You know how many operators in the country here and how many cell towers everywhere. Electricity tower inspections as well.
Okay.
Real estate videos.
Yeah.
Okay, for real estate as well. A lot of
Absolutely.
now, and to be honest, now I can see a lot of videos for properties for sale taken by drone.
Or
So
taken
I
by-
can tell that this is already in Czech Republic. It's popular at the moment, and surveying lands for any new project for engineers or for construction companies.
Okay.
They're making complete surveying for the land to see the three-dimension leveling of the land. It's
Do
too
you
much.
know? Do you need to put something to change the camera, or a normal camera on the drone would be
Actually-
able to do this 3D imaging as well? Or
Of course, there are different type of drones. There
Okay.
are, there are many different. There is actually a type of drone with the same like this one. It's called RTA, and it has here like a certain I don't know how it's called, but let's say that a tool is placed above it here, where it can take like thermal photos of buildings.
wow, even thermal photos.
Thermal photos, and for example, let's say that this house what we have here, it has a problem with a drain water pipe.
Yeah.
It will show you
It will
where
show you.
exactly is a different color, and you know
Yeah.
where is it. So this is a great use of the drones.
Absolutely.
And again, in America, this is used,
Okay.
and they do this for factories. They are using it for insurance companies. Insurance companies, for example, I am owning a house and I want to insure it. So they send you by the drone, go check the house is perfect.
Very smart.
Okay.
Okay.
Very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to say America is far sir above, and they are not just one step. They are many steps above in front of here, of this part of Europe. In UK, it's also popular. Because I'm following these groups, I want to see how is it there. It's working very well there. I can see every day is a drone pilot is needed in some state in America. Here in Czech Republic, there is nothing. I don't see it. I don't see it that popular. So this is one of the things in America. A lot of pizza shops now they are delivering using drones. There are some drones which can hold, like I think, up to 4 or 5 pizzas. They are sending it, and some companies like Amazon, DHL, they are going to deliver by drones.
I've heard
So-
this, but I heard this about Amazon, and I don't know if it started or not. I mean,
Not yet, because the problem is, again, it's like a big process. You cannot just start it alone. You have to get permissions from the countries, authorities. So, but as I told you, some countries are too far from us. They are many steps far from us. So I wish that one day here will be changed, because why we are slow, why we are late, you know. So this is one of the things. And
So you're basically, your challenge right now is to actually create this market in Czech Republic.
I cannot
somehow,
say
no?
this. There are a lot of drone pilots in Czech Republic. I cannot create it myself, but yes, I would love. I'm not saying that I cannot, but yeah, I hopefully. But there
You
are
basically need like your first client, let's say. 1, 2, 3,
yeah.
and then it should kind of.
I agree.
I
I agree.
think.
Yes, I agree. And so far, to be honest, also focusing on my channel is something great. I don't think that anyone will be against taking videos, traveling, having his channel and followers, money coming via YouTube, supporting his travels. You understand? This
Yeah.
is also amazing. Will be my favorite, to be honest. But this needs too much of work, and I'm doing my best. Let's see. But again, as I told you, many different directions. We are as a team focusing on it, and hopefully it will work. Hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully.
So, SOLYMEDIA is his channel. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button, so you will see when you'll follow Islam in his travels in Croatia, Italy soon, and then
Soon, guys.
we'll see what happens. At the meanwhile, yeah, also subscribe and like our videos. Leave us a comment there. Stan, any questions for Islam?
Are you planning some out of Europe travels also, or it's too hard, like with the drone?
No, not.
When you go to a country, for example, do you need to check like the local rules?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a very good question, Stan. In every country in Europe, although that we are EU, there is different rules. Okay, but the license which I get, it's EU license, so I can fly the drone there. But there are different rules, and in some countries you have to pay fees. I think in Austria it was the first to check. I have to pay 150 euro every year if I would like to fly it, even for recreational purpose. In Germany it is not, but I have to have insured drone.
Okay.
So every country has its rules. I have to check Croatia. I think it's less restriction in Croatia. But I took the drone with me to Dubai. I've been in Dubai. And Dubai also you have to pay fees once you arrive online, and took them 3 days to give me approval. And Dubai, to be honest, is the same like Prague. You cannot fly everywhere. So I didn't have a chance to fly everywhere. I couldn't go to Burj Khalifa or Burj Al Arab. I was always from like 3 kilometers far. It was always in my video, like in the background. Okay. Burj Khalifa in this part is completely not allowed. If I want to make a professional license to fly near to there, it would cost me like a fortune. A fortune, like 4,000 euro. But this is, it's too much. But this is, you do it when you are really willing to do business in Dubai, which is, to be honest, it's in my plan. I have a big community there. I have a lot of friends who can help me. I was covering Dubai in the past when I was working for HPE. And when I traveled to Dubai last time, I found really, it's ready. It's ready, and I have...
I believe it is. I've seen on LinkedIn this huge convention in Dubai this year. I think it's a 2-day drone convention,
Yes,
or
it
something
is.
like that.
Yes,
I
it
mean,
is.
if they have a convention, they for sure attract a lot of pilots. I guess from all the world, not only from the Middle East.
Dubai is one of the first countries worldwide which is was focusing on drone business. They know about the future. They have really a great vision. We have to admit it, and they have the money and how to fund it in order to start it. So they are willing to have this quadcopter police spikes. They are willing to have drone taxi. Pardon.
Wow.
Yes, and I'm sure that you know Super Blondie car. This lovely, she's Australian lady. It's this Super Blondie girl who's showing these luxury cars everywhere in the world. Her channel is one of the most popular.
I don't.
Guys, she is one of my favorite also. Anyway, she just showed in her last video last week this, not a helicopter, it's like a drone, but big drone, which can take up to, she showed us just for 2 people. Okay, but she said that it will be out in production in 2025, so 4
Okay.
years from now,
Okay.
with a pilot and 4 passengers,
Okay.
and it will fly you anywhere from destination to another with around 40 euro. So you'll take a
Wow.
helicopter, which is electricized one, like this with a battery.
Yeah.
Okay, and the battery is lasting, I think, for how long? 150 mile.
Wow.
Wow.
I
With
mean, in
40
the end,
euro.
if they have the Tesla, why wouldn't they have a flying Tesla?
This is the
right?
thing, and this is easier.
Yeah, this is easier. I
Yeah,
think,
this is easier because it's already there. Just make it bigger.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I think future
Wow.
is there, and this is the future. This is the future, and so hopefully it will be popular in Czech Republic. Hopefully, thanks to this video, it will go viral. You never know. Yeah,
I
and-
hope so.
Yeah, hopefully everyone hopes so. And yeah, guys, so it's this is the future, and really for many of you who are interested in drones or in flying, think about it. It's really a great thing. You'll enjoy it. It's a great hobby. It's costly a bit, but you have to be careful. Look after it as you look after your car.
Yeah.
Okay, and there is a way to go. And if anyone needs help regarding the courses, the training, turn back to me. I can help with this.
This is its registration plate, right? This is unique.
Absolutely.
I
Yes,
noticed this. Yeah.
yes, of course. I have to have a registration plate for the drone. So this is registered now in Czech Republic under my name with the serial number, and registered in Emirates under my name as well.
Okay.
So if it's lost in any of these 2 countries, as long as I'm registered there, and it's lost, they have to find me. Even the other one which I lost in the lake. So please, guys, if you are interested or anyone interested to go to find my drone, which I lost it in Yevani, let me know. I will send you the coordinate, and let's make a video about this.
Yeah. What I wanted also to ask is
Yeah.
like, tell me what the sensors we talked about, like the sensor it has.
Yes.
So what
Sensors
can it?
and
Because you mentioned, for example.
This is a sensor.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I now see.
Sensor here. Yeah, from every
So-
direction. Yeah.
But no, what do they do? So it's obstacles, you said. But
Yes.
then again, like the wind, if it blows, does it readjust automatically? Readjust in flight?
Whatever. Yes, of course. It's not fully automated. We have to admit this. It's completely automated, invention. Okay, but sensors has no connection with the wind. If there is wind, it's well balanced drone with this propeller. They call it propeller, it's not fan. Okay, it will manage to stay stable. Of course, up to certain speed, but I think up to 40 kilometer
Oh,
or
okay.
60, it's still okay.
Yeah.
And the scene or the video shooting itself will stay stable because of the gimbal, what we have here.
Okay.
So we were flying it now, and you have seen it. It was fast, but the gimbal is stable.
yeah, I'm
and this
really
is
curious to see the images. Yeah.
Yes. Now you will see the video. Really, you will like it, and you will be surprised because you have seen how it was playing.
Yeah.
But no. So the gimbal is the most important thing.
Can you track like your subject? If we would film, for example, Roy,
Absolutely.
and Roy would be running, you can just
Yes.
focus on Roy, and the drone
Yes.
would.
Yeah, I told you it has many modes. So it has a mode which is called Follow Me.
Okay.
Okay, and it has a mode which is track subject.
Okay.
It can track any moving subject, but this is, to be honest, it needs a good light.
Okay.
Okay, so if I want to track Roy and it wanted to work very well, it has to be a sunny day.
I get it.
Okay, you get it, and focus on it. It will follow him. Okay, but again, you have to be careful that there are no trees. Okay, this is the thing. There is another one which is Follow Me, and this is following your mobile. You are normally flying it from your mobile. So I can set in a car, for example, which is illegal, but I'm telling you in just, and it follow your mobile. Okay. There is another one which is point of interest.
Okay.
So this point of interest, you just put it exactly in above of a castle, and say to it, you arrange the height what you want, the distance what you want from the castle, and it will keep turn around.
Okay.
And this is also very good for some of the videos which I
Exactly.
take. Okay.
So
And
there are a lot of like these little tricks that would help you.
yes, very, very helpful. Of course, with time, you will not use any of those. So, for example, when I took a video for us now, it was focusing on us. I could use a mode, but I did it manually because I get the sense, Of course, so with experience, I already fly now almost 40 hours.
Okay.
And 40 hours is not few. It's like 120 times. This is a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
In America, they consider you professional more than 40 hours.
Okay.
So I am already now ready to you, America. So, and yeah, it's also could be one of my options. If I found that there is no chance here, I still have my visa to America. I'll go there and I will give a try and let's see. But I wish that it will work here, because really, I think here it's like a virgin market, you know.
So what else does it know? It knows height, I guess, distance, obstacles, following a subject, following the terrain, or a point of interest.
Yes, absolutely. Also, it's following the terrain. This is one of the best I always do it, because if you check the field in front of me, it's going up. I always fly it, follows the terrain, and it keep going up. And I realize that by the end of the vision there, it's like of the field, it's like 20-meter higher than the point which I see. And you don't recognize it with your eyes that this is 20-meter high.
Okay.
So yes, it's also following this. And the good thing about this one, it's like smart drones, and if I lost the signal because of anything, it will automatically turn back to the home point. That's why, yes, when you're starting, you have not to fly. It will not allow you to fly even more than 3-meter high before the home point is detected. So it's really very smart thing. And that's why I would recommend also, if you are going to buy one of these drones, if anyone is really get inspired, make sure that it has a good review. I'm following this actually brand. Can I say the brand or not? It's called DJI. It's a Chinese one. But it's one of the giant manufacturer of these drones. DJI's products are, to be honest, are the best, because many others are really cheap ones. But for example, you can fly it well. It has all of the modes, but it doesn't have a gimbal. So for example, you're taking a video and your photo is like moving right and left and up and down. So you spend money for nothing. And to be honest, again, nothing more less than 400 euro will be professional drone. So there are very small ones called the Mini now, Mini drones, DJI Mini or DJI Mini 2. Those are starting with 400 euro, and they are very good if you want to enjoy flying and take video for yourself, for your family, for friends, for your barbecue party, for the beach, traveling, but not to start business. But just if you want to enjoy. So if you want to enjoy yourself with a good drone, I would recommend those mini ones. And it's 400 euro, which is quite okay. But more than this, if you want to go for business, it will go above. Yeah. Yeah. Roy. Yeah, he loves to stand under your legs. Yeah, he is beautiful dog. I know. And today he is happy because he is awake till now. Normally I go...
Nah, you usually walk him.
I'm in the water normally at these days because the weather was beautiful. But by now, I don't know what's the time now, but by now I think I will be taking shower and getting ready for my Netflix. Roy, come here. Yeah. So Roy in the beginning was afraid from the drone. And quite few now he knows that this is my own property, what he has not to touch. So he's very smart, to be honest. Very smart dog. Actually in the cameras no one can see anything but his tail at the moment.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah? Yeah, okay. That's great. Hey. Are you happy? Happy? Yeah. Yeah. Actually Roy, it's a German name.
Okay.
You know, means the king.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was inspired by a very old Egyptian movie, which has a dog called Roy, but he was German Shepherd.
Okay.
And very loyal, and he helped his blind friend, so that's why it shows his name.
Okay.
For my Roy. Yeah. Oh, but he make me dirty, no problem. And yeah, he was naughty in the beginning. He was not listening, but with time he's changing. He's still young. He's almost 1 year and a half, so still too young. But he is really beautiful, and he loves to travel with me. He's afraid of the pool, but he loves to swim in the sea. So yeah,
nice.
So after we get the second dose, you will have fun. And last year we went to camp in Dog's Beach in Croatia. So you can imagine. Yeah, it was beautiful place. And also I would recommend it to anyone who is interested. It's an amazing place where you can go with your tent, cold water coming from the mountain. So you have free water all of the day long. And there is a toilet there with bar. You pay for it. And you put your tent there and you enjoy the beach where everyone has his dogs and no one is disturbed by dogs.
It's
so
amazing.
All of the dogs together. So like 30, 40 dogs together. And he was still young. But he was already in a good shape, a good size. And it was his first time to go to sea and first time to play with many dogs like this. He was crazy and he was afraid of going to the sea. He was always calling them, come back from water. When they go water, and he calling them, come back. And then he start to get some courage. But he doesn't go, he's just play in shallow water. So I don't know if all of the Malamute like this. But yeah, hopefully this year he will swim because I love the sea. So
Yeah.
yeah.
How about Egypt? I mean, I told you I visited. I've
Right. Thank you.
like probably
Back.
I've been to Hurghada. From there, I've been to Luxor. I've saw the Temple of Karnak, Valley of Kings.
Oh.
It was beautiful, and everybody should visit Egypt at least once. We are thinking now to go back again. I guess all these sites cannot be filmed with the drone, right? They would not allow you to film the pyramids or.
Very good question. Okay, let me be honest with you. One of my main aims to video Egypt one day, to take shots about this sightseeing. I told you one day I was Egyptologist and it's still in my blood. Unfortunately, because I'm sure that you read in the news, Egypt was in a war against terrorism. And there were some attacks in Sinai for quite years ago, till I think 3 years ago, till the current president finally managed to control over the whole country. And they are afraid of drones because one of the uses of the drones as well is the bad using, okay? That it can used by terrorists. So they don't allow you. But what I'm aiming that I wish that one day my channel became popular one, so I can just send the email to our Ministry of Tourism and tell to them, well guys, I'm doing this type of videos regarding sightseeing in every part of Europe and these are my contents. Can you allow me? And yes, you can get approval. It takes 3 months to give you approval.
Still, yeah.
Yes, but so I am not against that they are not allowing drones in my country because I understand. I wish that one day they will give me permission to fly there because yes, can you imagine that you take videos for the pyramids?
Yeah.
I'm flying above the pyramids to
Yeah.
see it. Temples of Karnak. I adore everything Gilbert there. So yes, I wish one day I can do this. Yeah.
So is it only around the historical sites or it's banned
Banned at
throughout the
airport,
country?
At the airport.
I think we lost the microphone. We didn't lost. No, okay.
Okay, no, it's okay.
Okay.
It's at the airport.
Okay.
And whenever I fly to Egypt, they ask me at the airport, do you have
you
drone
have a
with
drone?
you? Yes. Seriously. And
Okay.
I never planned to have drone in the past, but
Okay.
then I have it now. So
Okay.
yes, so of course I know about some people enter with this small mini drone because this mini drone you can have it in your handbag. It's very small, but I'm not intending to do anything illegal. Please, you know about this, my country. I will never do anything illegal. Not in my country, not here, not in America, not in Dubai. Okay, so I wish to do it by the right way and to enter from the door and to do for my country something.
It's a
beautiful
very
because-
good idea.
Yes,
I think.
yes, and I think our Ministry of Tourism, they are really the guy now who is in power. He is a great guy, and I'm sure that you understand this. But you have to have, as I told you, strong like reason, you know. So hopefully it will work. So one day, yes, wait for Egyptian.
Even if
videos.
it's done, let's say, even if I'm trying how to, I just had this idea and maybe it can go like this. I mean, if it's a private property, like for example, there in by the sea, there is like this big hotels like Hilton. Does Hilton own the land where Hilton is? I guess it
Yes,
does.
absolutely.
No?
Yes, yes, yes. of
So
course.
in Hilton's yard, would you be able to fly it or still not?
Again, how to enter Egypt from the beginning?
With the drone. Oh, okay, of course.
Because
No, I
you
got
cannot
it.
buy it from Egypt. You don't have shops to sell it inside
Okay,
the country.
okay,
This is it.
okay,
And
okay.
by the way, not just in Egypt. Many countries in the Middle East, it's not allowed.
It's
and
not
many
allowed.
countries in Africa. Okay, and yes, so I understand it, but yes, this is the thing. If you enter with it legally, you can. Because I can see some videos by drone about Egypt, but they are always not in a perfect quality. I mean from vloggers, because they all just escape with this mini drone. Because the mini drone, yes, it's good, but not wonderful. You
I
will not
understand.
have the beautiful.
And it probably is like under the radar drone, meaning that it doesn't have a license plate and a signature that it sends, right?
Yes.
So it's basically, let's say,
Yeah, it's basic. Let's say it's basic.
but it still probably flies 3 minutes and takes
No,
two
no, no,
pictures or
no,
something
no, no.
like that.
It's 30 minutes as well. This
As
mini,
well? The small
the
ones?
one
Yeah.
the one which I recommended, the mini DJI Mini. It flies for 30 minutes, but the quality of the camera is not the same.
Okay.
Okay, which is the most important. The sensors
True,
are not
when
the
you're
same.
doing- yeah.
Of course, because this is how you can produce a 4K video or 6K video, or you just produce 480 megabytes. So you know, so this is the thing. So there are some, of course, professional videos about Egypt, which is produced by the Ministry of Tourism itself. But
Okay.
of course, I don't mean that there is nothing at all. No, there is, but the very professional one. But I'm sure that a lot of people, a lot of drone pilots around the world would love to go and fly it in Egypt. So maybe with time will be allowed. Maybe. Because it will really be an attractive point. I would love to go there. I would love to go, and many others will love to go and make videos. And everyone, he will make his video by his point of view. You know, it's different as well. So yeah, so that's about Egypt. And again, as we are in the video, I am really telling to everyone, go visit Egypt. Egypt is very safe. And don't just go and stay on the beach in Hurghada or Sharm el-Sheikh. No, do as Bogdan did.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
to Luxor. Luxor is a magical place.
Luxor is wonderful, yes.
It's
The drive from Hurghada, if I remember correctly, was probably 3 hours.
to Luxor, yes, 3
Yeah.
hours, 3 hours and a half.
And it was over some mountains, some hilly
Yes, yes.
things.
It's
To me,
yeah.
this is how I imagine the moon. I mean, it was
Oh.
just, you understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I know
I
this
hope
one
it's not offensive in
I-
any way, but
yeah.
it was like all the stones were gray or dark brown.
True.
It was just super hot and sand, and you wouldn't see not even like a bush of something, nothing.
True.
So I was just looking out the bus. The bus had air conditioning. Seriously, because
Yes, yes.
otherwise, you know, the bus has air conditioning, so it's a perfect ride. But like you're looking outside, and it's nothing I have experienced before in
Yes.
my life. You understand what I'm saying? It's a complete different paysage. How
And
you say
landscape.
paysage? Landscape.
Landscape, yeah, complete
it's
different
a
landscape.
Complete different landscape.
Actually, that's why the ancient Egyptians, they chose this place to build their tombs there. It's very hot. Okay, it's more to the south. It's like 1,000 kilometers to the south of Cairo, or
Yeah,
800
yeah,
kilometers
yeah.
to the south of Cairo. Very hot and dry. And it's full of sandstone and limestone. So it's perfect place in order to build your tomb, which can live forever. There is no sea there, no humidity.
No humidity, and humidity indeed.
That's why
damages
Valley of the
them,
Kings
yeah.
is there, Hatshepsut's temple is there,
Yes.
Karnak temple is there, and yeah, and they made it even most of Zeus' tombs, they made far from the river, okay, a bit far from the river, because for them they cared more about their tombs than their temples. By the way, that's why you find Karnak temple and Luxor temple, they were just next to
By
the
the
river,
river, yeah.
by the river.
Yeah.
But Valley of the Kings, far.
They
And
had
in
even
a
this
higher level.
function of the
Yes.
ceremonies coming
Ceremony.
from the Nile
Absolutely.
on the big, I don't know how to call it. The temple, like they have this entrance from the Nile, and
Yes.
there was this huge procession. I don't remember for which of the gods, probably for Amun.
Yeah,
Ra,
actually,
or something.
yes.
Anyway, and it was
They were
like a
different during
huge,
time.
huge,
They changed it, but it started by Ra and then became Amun Ra,
Amun
king
Ra,
of
yeah.
gods. It's a change, but yes, the process. You mean the boat, the funeral boat
Yes,
of
yes,
God Amun.
yeah.
I just wanted to understand what
Yeah,
yeah, the funeral boat of God Amun Ra. Yeah, it's
and the
I miss
guides
that.
are wonderful. I mean, all the people that I've interacted with in Egypt were wonderful, wonderful people.
Thank you, thank you.
seriously. Very warm, very easy to talk to, and so willing to share from the history and from the.
It's a
I
true.
mean, it was really a nice holiday.
I'm happy to hear this, and just I will share it with you easily. If you travel to Egypt, you are a tourist. You are a source of income for those people who are helping you, so they will do their best. And luckily, we have the sun all of the year long, which I consider it one of the main reasons that people are friendly or not. The sun, it's too much in Africa, okay?
Okay.
And people are friendly and happy and smiling, although that they are very poor.
Okay.
Whenever you go to Africa, watch the smile of the young child. Beautiful smile. You will never see this smile in cold places, honestly. So we are lucky in this part of the world to be friendly because of the sun. Sun is bringing life. And even the ancient Egyptians, they worship the sun. They consider it the symbol of life. They consider it God, God Ra. And when you go to Egypt, people do their best to make you happy. And again, when you have this history, man, 7,000 years of history, every single part in Egypt, from north, from Alexandria in the north to Aswan and Abu Simbel in the south, every meter you find new place, temple, tombs, treasures here and there, big history. So it makes you proud to talk about. That's why they would love to share. We will feel ashamed that someone left the country and he didn't know what is this temple representing or what is this statue about. That's why we talk a lot, big mouth, but good one, you know.
Yeah, no,
So-
it's totally true, and I really enjoyed Egypt.
I'm
really
very
enjoyed
happy.
Egypt.
I enjoyed Romania. I loved Romania.
You went to Romania?
Yeah, in 2012. It was the third European country to visit.
Really?
Yes, after I came to Czech Republic, I went to Austria and from there to Romania. I had friends there. And
Bucharest?
Bucharest, yes.
Alright.
And I went to Sinaia as well.
Okay, Sinai
Yeah.
is, I think, beautiful, right?
Yeah, and the name is coming from Sinai in Egypt, so it was nice. And I loved Bucharest. It's beautiful city. And you know what? Yes, I drove later through all of Romania in my way to Greece.
Yeah, okay.
I went to Timișoara.
I'm from there.
Really?
Yes,
I
isn't
spent
it
the
more
nights-
beautiful than Bucharest?
Absolutely, it's the best. Will this video bring more subscribers? Yeah, man. Actually, sun now
no
disappeared
sun anymore,
finally. And I like Timișoara. I spent the night there. I drove from here to Athens. So
Okay.
it's my hobby. I love to drive.
I love driving as well. I understand it.
You understand it. You see more.
Yeah. I mean, every time I go home, I drive. So it's 800 kilometers from here.
It's not
for
too
me,
much.
it's 8 hours on the
Not-
car. And except D1.
In summer.
Except D1.
Yes, in summer with a lot of constructions.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
always like that.
Yeah, and always in
Babish.
In my country, I have not to talk about politics, but here I can. Yes, Babish.
No,
And-
it's I mean, I moved to Prague in 2012 when you were visiting
Sa-
Timișoara,
The same like me. I also came here 2012.
and
Uh-huh.
it was still not done. The highway, the D1 was horrible at that moment. They had this beton asphalt plaques or plaques or whatever. The car was actually doing like this. Now
Yeah.
it's a little bit better, but you
Yes.
can drive like 10 kilometers, and then you have those 20 kilometers where
There
they
is a new
squeeze
work.
and so on. So
I don't know when they will finish it. I don't know when.
I don't
really
think they
finish
will
it.
ever finish it.
It's a sad. It's really sad, and I don't know. I don't know. I have the right to call it corruption or not because in Germany also in summer I see a lot of work, but I never see the same work every year in the same road.
Same, yeah.
Because I travel a lot to Germany. In Germany they finish the road and it's done. Then wait for another 20 years. Here the same road for 10 years. I'm here now for 10 years almost, and the same road have still construction work. I don't know when they will finish it.
It's
Ever.
difficult because I think it's in the up down in the mountains forest. What can I say? Czech Republic, do something with it.
Yes, please, because we love to travel, and it's sad that summer starts and you want to take your car and just drive somewhere, and then
And then you're like
Babish
spending
closing
2
the road.
hours on 50 kilometers, voila.
yeah, yeah, you got the citizenship now. I
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
admit it. So that's all about it, and
Yeah.
I really wish that you enjoyed it, Bogdan. And
Yeah. The only thing I want to say in the end,
Yeah.
I have a thing that we do in the end, so we'll
Absolutely.
get to that.
absolutely,
But I told you that we should do a clubhouse together. Stay tuned. We are going to open a clubhouse presence as well, because clubhouse seems to be the new thing. Our first invitee will be Islam on clubhouse. Are going to talk about drones and actually take questions from you in a Ask Me Anything session. We will set it up and put it on our social media. And this will be something we can promote on LinkedIn as well. So please, if you enjoyed this episode and the previous ones, like and subscribe our videos. Hit the little dingy bell button so you know when we post new stuff. Follow Islam's travels around Europe and his awesome drone videos on YouTube,
Thank you, man.
SOLYMEDIA, as well as the really nice account on Instagram. We are following it, so you should follow it as well. And last thing, how I always end, is I will give you the power to snap your fingers and change anything you want about the world today.
Oh,
Anything you want.
borders. Yes, world without borders. Imagine that I take my car from here and I drive everywhere around the world. I would love to do this. So hopefully, actually the earth is belonging to us, and no one has to stop people from traveling and moving. And don't worry, people will never stuck just in one country. They will keep moving. They will keep traveling. Just open the borders. One of the benefits or one of the great things in EU that they open the borders. And I think that most of Europeans felt how terrible was it during Corona time when the borders were closed. When not just the borders, territories. I couldn't go out of Czech and I couldn't go to Prague. And I'm here. So yeah, think about it, guys. Open it, and then the world will be better, absolutely, and will be savior, trust me, and more peaceful.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Islam.
Thank you.
I wish you all the luck in your drone business.
Thank you very much. And just my last thing, please, guys, if you really have any feedback, don't be shy to write it. I would like to read all of your feedback. If you like the videos, if you don't like it, no, write me complete feedback. And if there are any places in Czech Republic you want me to video recorded by my drone and go to make something for you, let me know, and you are more than welcome. I'll take my car, drive, you know how it works. Thank you.
And you maybe get to meet Roy as well.
Absolutely, you never know. Thank you very much. Have a good day.